up, It's a recovery, you know. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. It's a recovery five. I'd like to welcome everybody. I appreciate you guys, following me and supporting me. I don't got fans. I got people that love me and support me. I got family. You know, I don't have no groupies. I don't have none of that. You guys that's watching, I consider you family. It's all in words and them prayers, man. That stuff helped me get through, and I need that. And don't let it stop. Um, I want to get into it right away because I got a few other things I need to do. Well, I'm speaking to you from my apartment. I was offered a job with GM. Now General Motors is a good job. They bonuses is it's like bigger than they second up behind Ford. Chrysler it's like Ford, GM, then it's Chrysler when it comes to bonuses. And GM was offering me something good, plus with the opportunity to bring somebody else on who has high-low driving experience. And that's good because I always like to help people, but at the same token, it was no safety net. It was no comfort. I would have to start my seniority all over again, and that's something I don't want to do. You know, um, that's a lot right there. Just trying to start all over again. I don't think I wanted to do that. So, and I got to looking up the numbers on the news. GM and Ford is kind of down. Chrysler was up like 2 points. And on the verge of renegotiation with contracts. So that lets me know that I'm up for a raise like pretty soon off the road back. So that's why I decided to go back. Will LeBron James say I will be coming back. So I'm looking forward to it. The reason for me losing my job, I lost my grandmother. It was my other half towards my comfort zone. And, I was raised by my grandparents. Though my parents are alive, they're living, and they're in my life somewhat, but not so. My grandparents was the ones that raised me. So losing my grandmother, that's like grandmother is the supreme nurturer of all families, if you ask me. Um, that was like a hole in my heart, and I was bringing that to work, but I wasn't showing the people because I don't feel like you should bring your outside shit to your inside shit. That goes from your home, your job, and anywhere else. Those people is innocent. Your family is innocent. Your coworkers are innocent to your personal life. Don't put that on them. It's not their fault because of what you're going through. And if you feel like it is, you need to stay your ass at home or go seek help. I'm strong in that aspect. This is a guy who I lost my home. I lost my job first. I lost my home, and I lost a woman who I planned on marrying. And that didn't even work out too good, and I still love her, but that's a whole nother story. Then I was in 2 different homes and got, people wear out, especially if they see you getting better or stronger than what they are. When you leave first Exodus, after Joseph ruled and the Pharaoh's death, it was a new Pharaoh. This new Pharaoh didn't like the simple fact that the Israelites were stronger and numbers was getting greater than the Egyptians were. So they enslaved them on purpose. Just for the simple fact, rather than going to them and looking for help or how I can better this and better assist you or, so you can better my people, they enslaved them. And that's what pretty much happened while I was going at these different homes. But then in slavery, they put me out there knowing that I didn't have no place to go. Now, I'll never forget that. But I forgive. And even after that, I started staying in motels. I had no support. I had a job, but I want to thank Corey Woods and Caliper Incorporation. I love what I did. I love what I did so much it caused me to show up 30 minutes early because I knew I could get away from what was going on in my personal life. That's why people always Seeing me smile, seeing me laugh, seeing me hug. Because believe it or not, them people was at my job was my getaway for my personal life, being homeless, living outside of my trunk of my car, then getting shot, then losing my job, having to learn how to walk again, having to stay with my mom. She's not a bad person, but me and her never had that type of connection to where mother and son. I yearned for it, but it wasn't there. Same thing with my dad. So now having my grandparents is like, both of my parents died, even though my biological parents are still alive. And that took a toll on me, and it caused a domino effect of change and negative events to transpire in my life. But I'm here, and my faith is still strong. And I had to tell a special friend of mine. I told her, like, just because you pray to God, that don't necessarily mean He don't hear you. It's just He ain't gonna give you the answer in what you always want. Because His plans may be bigger than what we got. I just lost all my shit in my storage on top of losing everything and learning how to walk. But my faith is still here. I ain't saying I felt like quitting, but I can't. Because that's all I got is God. And he showed me a lot of things. And you seeing it with me. Pick and choose what you can relate to far as struggle. Because I got a long list of lists for you to relate to. And the reason why you shouldn't give up. But anyway, I'm going back to Chrysler. I ain't gonna say when. Some people may know, some people may not. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of familiar faces, a lot of smiles. I know it's gonna be a lot of love when I walk through that building, because I made an impact within my time being there, and I touched a lot of people, and I'm looking forward to it again. And the post office, I passed that with an 80.10. The exam 473, and their thing is they want a 70% or more. So it's also like kind of like, ABC thing, you know. Um, so I got to be on it, So like they don't have nothing available for me at this point. So I would have to keep looking. So I'm going back to Chrysler, and I look forward to Recovery 6. I'm probably shut it down at 7. Because to me, that's the number of completion. And that's pretty much it. You know, and hopefully I plan on doing like a little workout video, showing you guys what I do. Because I know you see the pictures on Facebook and Instagram. There's no Photoshop. Sorry. But for real, I want to thank you guys for your love and support. It's the recovery. See you guys later. Shalom.